welcome to The Trend. I'm Rebecca Granet. She was the last woman standing on American Idol Season 14, and now she is lending her talents to the Never Forget Tribute Classic at Prudential Center December 10th because she will be singing the national anthem. I'm joined by Jax.
Hi.
Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you for having me.
So
it's awesome. We have chocolate.
We have chocolate. We have
water in a wine glass, which is awesome. Hydrating is great.
We are prepared for quite the interview.
Yeah, I'm ready.
For the hangout.
It's actually gorgeous. I love it. This is such a nice setup.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Welcome to our home.
Thank you.
So I want to start because it's quite the mouthful as to what you're doing tomorrow. So you are singing the national anthem at Prudential Center, which is for the Never Forget Tribute Classic. This is the first time they're ever doing this. It's an NCAA doubleheader basketball game, Villanova versus Notre Dame, and then Pittsburgh versus Penn State.
Right.
And all of this is to, is everybody still with me?
I'm following you. I'm following it. You know, and I'm surprised I am, but I'm like, oh, interesting. I didn't know.
You're like, yes, of course you do. All of this is to benefit the families of the victims of 9/11.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And I know this is something that's very close to your heart.
Yeah, yeah.
And to your wrist.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. We were just talking. I have a tattoo
on your wrist, which is a blacklight tattoo, right?
Yeah, my mother like hates me. It's
just
crazy.
when you thought Jack's gonna get any cooler, she has a blacklight tattoo.
I was like, I'm gonna glow in the dark blacklight thing. Yeah, it's like my dad was the first responder, so I have the Twin Towers light up under like UV light.
That's incredible.
It hurts so bad. I'm not gonna go like recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, but it's there and it's a reminder. It's so what does it feel like? I mean, how do you feel getting to be able to do this tomorrow and have a part in sort of such a charitable event?
I always love being, I'm like very close with a lot of the 9/11 foundations. Like for the marathon I just ran, I ran for Tuesday's Children.
Yes.
I've worked with the Stephen Stiller Foundation tons this year, and Families of Freedom has like literally put me and my brother through school. So they've literally been amazing to us, and they feel like our family at this point. So it's really cool to be part of any event that they do, and especially since it's Prudential in Jersey. Like I grew up going to concerts there and stuff like that. So it's really exciting. I love. To me, this is like my favorite cause, like where it's so close to my heart and so close to my dad's heart and my family. So I'm happy he gets to be there. And yeah, I'm just really pumped about it. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I mean, how could it not be? You're in Newark. It's going to be rad.
Oh yeah, you're my fellow Jersey girl.
Jersey,
so I'm very happy about that. That's for sure.
Everybody, Jersey.
Yes, East Brunswick, right?
Yes.
Yes. So close.
That's, yeah, you went to Rutgers.
I did.
That's crazy. You're like my neighbor.
I am your neighbor. We're finally meeting, which is perfect.
I basically knew you already.
Absolutely. we are like culture together.
Yeah, my God.
I feel like I should be talking to you, Jax, or singing to you rather than speaking to you, because I feel like music is your first language, and like then comes English.
It's so funny because like I always tell people I'm like so much more awkward in like just a social setting and just with like 2 or 3 people, then I can like go on stage and perform for 20,000 people like in my sleep. Like I love that. I'm so much more comfortable when it's like less intimate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like through music and speaking through music and writing and all that is like exactly like my first language. And then everything else is like I'm bad at. Like,
no, you are very...
I'm like not, like I'm very socially awkward, but I don't know, I've always tried to like go to like high school parties growing up, and I just didn't like fit in.
You were homeschooled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when you went on American Idol, this was the first time that you were really like
around kids.
Around kids. I mean, you were around kids, but yeah, exactly.
I was always sick because my immune system was a homeschool kid's immune system.
Oh my gosh.
There was always kids, and every time someone got a cold, I was like, I had pneumonia.
No. And this was while you were on the show too?
Yeah. I know, crazy.
And you still did as incredibly as you. I mean, that's
they had great doctors on the show.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, what was it like changing your environment like that? And
it was cool. It was like the high school I never went to. It was like a field trip for me.
Yeah.
Seriously. No, it was awesome. I mean, the relationships you had with these kids on the show was like unreal, and you couldn't really compare it to anything else in life because they're like your best friends going through something so intimate and so brutal, I think, at the time. You know, it's like you almost want to like be there for each other all the time. It was never like behind the scenes. It was never. People were always like, "Oh, is it cutthroat? Did you guys like fight? Was there drama, competition?" And I'm like, "Not really. We all just like cuddled and took naps and were like really supportive of each other."
And gave each other pneumonia.
Oh, and got each other super sick. That was like my plan. I was taking them all down, giving everybody a cold.
That was your secret strategy.
Sinus infection for you.
I win. That's incredible. Well, you've had a busy 2016, and 2017 is going to be probably just as busy. You have your EP coming out, which people can pre-order on iTunes right now, but it comes out in January.
Correct.
And first of all, incredible. You are like, I don't even know how like vocal cord, like how your voice sounds like the way it does. It's unbelievable.
I had a lot of colds throughout the year. People were like, you sound really cool and raspy. And I'm like, thanks, it's mucus.
Yeah, you're like, I just perpetually make sure I'm sick.
It's not even a joke. This EP is called Funny, and the song Funny, when I recorded it, I've never been more sick in my life.
Really?
I was like
you were
NyQuil'd up. I like couldn't breathe through my face, and I was like, I really was gonna text my manager and be like, I don't think I could do the session. Like, I just feel bad for the producer because I feel like I'm gonna get him sick, and I sound horrible. And she's like, you know what? Just try to chuck through it. And I'm like, you're right. I got this. And it ended up being like my favorite vocal on the entire EP for some reason, just because it sounds cooler, I guess sometimes.
Well, people will figure it out when they listen, but it's a cool play on words too, because you spell the word.
Funny, I do,
which is a very cool thing.
Thank you.
Why call the EP Funny? What's the reasoning behind that?
I think the majority of it is like a big sarcastic contrast, which I think Funny kind of captures the whole vibe of the EP. Aside from like Stars. Stars is like kind of what it covers, like my health and what I was going through this year. But aside from that, I mean, it's been like, it's a relationship type EP. I kind of just tell a story, and the story's funny.
Yeah. So Stars is, I wanted to talk to you about that. So it's your new single out now.
Yeah.
There's a line in the song that says, "Stars can't shine without darkness."
Yeah.
If you can, take me to the moment when you wrote those lines.
I was actually on the East Coast when I had the idea, and I was like, I feel like I think I saw it in a notebook somewhere, either it was already written, I don't know. I was like, this is exactly what I'm going through. It wasn't just with my health, I was going through a bunch of other things at the time, and I was like, I need to incorporate this somehow into a song, whether it be like the title or whatever. And then when I went out to LA to write the EP, I was like, I had never really mentioned the whole, like, what I was going through, and it's the first time I came out about it, and it was right after I'd announced it to people, and I was like, I went into the studio. It was Nash Overstreet and Sydney Tipton.
Oh, wow.
I know, yeah. Nash is amazing. They're both incredible, and I went there and I was like, guys, I want to write something that's empowering, so I could feel like I came out with something good. Like, this could have been a blessing in disguise. I could help other people through whatever they're going through, you know? I think it's not just about my story, it's about everybody else's story too. You don't have to go through what I went through to be able to connect to it. So which
is why your Jax Pack loves you so much.
Jax Pack, yeah, they're amazing. They're like a bunch of beautiful little weirdo freaks like me.
Shout out to them.
Shout out.
Sure.
There you go. Yeah, no, it was a good, Nash and Sydney, we were like, I totally get this, and let's run with it. Like, and we sat in the studio and we like banged it out really, really quick. Yeah. We were like, I feel really good about this track, and I feel really good about it lyrically, and I know we were a good team on it, and I was really happy I hope other people could connect to it the way I wanted them to.
I mean, I think the lyric is so poignant for you because you are a huge star. You are a star. And everybody goes through darkness. Everybody has a dark time.
Exactly.
You've been dealing with some, which publicly people know, this is not the first time, but to talk about it, but you were diagnosed with thyroid cancer and Hashimoto's disease.
Both, yeah.
How are you doing now?
I feel great. I just ran a marathon.
Yes, you ran the New York City Marathon.
How can I complain? I just ran 26 miles.
Yes.
I feel awesome. I mean, the doctors have always been like really positive about it. It's a great crew of people. It's definitely a life life-changing thing. Like, it's a different, I'm in different routines now, but yeah, I mean, I'm in great spirits. My family's in great spirits. Finally, took a minute, but we're all good.
So you're good, and you can move forward. And
I feel
your
great.
EP
You know what? Exactly. I know most. I mean, the only thing I could ever really do is just keep writing and write on.
Absolutely.
It's like the BMI.
Right
no, it's not me. That's BMI. I'm not going to say that. That's their thing. Right on.
So, Jax, I watched you on American Idol, right? And I was telling you before, I instantly saw how talented you were.
Thanks.
And no, you really. And I think what's so special about you is that rules just go out the window, and you are guided by your feelings.
Yeah.
And how you feel and your emotions in the moment, which I think people really connect with. Thanks. What do you hope people will feel when they listen to your music?
I hope to connect to girls really well on this EP.
Okay.
Okay, because you know, I'm a huge Alanis Morissette fan.
Yes.
Janis Joplin, Pat Benatar, Joan Jett, the whole women power.
Is a battlefield.
Yeah. Oh God. I saw her live.
That was very, very like brave of me to sing in front of you.
Yeah, you should sing in front of me. I could totally be your J-Lo.
Oh my God, I would love that. Yes, please.
Yes. Okay, we'll make a date.
Okay, perfect. Jackson's gonna judge me.
I'll judge you. I'm like too nice to do. I'm like, you're great.
You're great.
But yeah, no, I hope girls really connect to it, because I feel like the only outlet that I have. Sometimes I'm really bad. I'm bad with relationships. I'm bad at communicating. Like, guys will always be the first person to tell me I'm like more of the dude. I've been the worst. And but I've always been good at communicating through song and on stage through music. And
so sing your breakups, sing your makeup.
You know what? Everything. It's just convenient that that's like I'm very good at feeling. Like I'm good at heartbreak.
Yeah, I could tell.
You know, I get a lot of material out of it. So. I really hope that it could be as cathartic for other girls and therapeutic as it was for me. It's a combination of everything. There's some love songs in there, and there's some not so much love songs in there.
I mean, as soon as you start singing, everybody just loves it. I mean, it's a great EP, it really is.
Thanks.
We're gonna go to the 10 for 10 challenge. It's 10 questions. You have 10 seconds to answer each one. We're gonna try our very best, okay?
Oh God, I talk
Are you
too
ready?
much. Yeah,
no.
I'm like looking at the timer over
No,
there. I'm
we'll
like, oh my God, I forgot. Time goes fast. Okay.
Okay, I know. I feel like we just started. Okay, here we go. Here's your first one. If you could sing a song or play a show as any Snapchat filter, what would it be?
Oh, it would be the grumpy looking one.
The one with the weird face?
Yeah. The whole set. I feel like it describes my EP really well.
That's funny. That makes sense now.
Exactly. It would be funny. Yeah.
Your favorite song to perform, either from when you were on Idol or in life, your favorite song to perform?
I think it's got to be Bobby McGee.
Okay.
Janis Joplin. Yeah.
The Idol alum you're closest with or were closest with when you were on the show?
Rayvon Owen.
Rayvon, oh, he's so great. Yes.
Love that kid.
It's awesome. I saw you guys were singing, right?
Yeah, he just came to surprise me at my PMJ thing.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He's like, I don't know a better person than Rayvon, period. That's just it.
He came across that way on the show, too. So that's...
I mean, you can't even capture how amazing he is on camera. There's not enough time in the world.
Wow.
But yeah, he's amazing.
There's an endorsement, Rayvon.
Yeah. Go buy his stuff, seriously. So. Plug for Rayvon.
Who's your biggest musical influence?
And I have to say it's a three-way tie between the Beatles, Billy Joel, and Janis Joplin are my obsession. Like
top three.
Yeah, I think like Simon and Garfunkel and Paul McCartney and John Lennon are like both the best songwriting teams of all time. Definitely, I'd say Paul and John, but aside from that, yeah. I don't know, it depends on... Alanis is amazing. I don't know, I just love everybody. It depends on my mood. I'm just cranky sometimes, and then I'm in a lovey mood. I watch The Notebook, and I love... I don't know.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Okay, something we should know about the American Idol judges, or just J-Lo. Up to you. Your American Idol judge, I should say.
I mean, they're all awesome. J-Lo's gorgeous, like nonstop.
What wouldn't we know about her from watching the show? Is there something that you...
Yeah, like she'll show up to rehearsal like in gym clothes, like straight up from like a workout, and she looks still like drop dead gorgeous. It's like unreal. We're all like, when I come out of the gym, I look like, you'll know I was in the gym. J-Lo comes out of the gym and she looks like she just got out of a music video.
She's just like someone just sprayed her with water.
It was like, wow, how are you, you're glowing, and you just like sweat it out for hours. I don't even know. Yeah, she's awesome. They're all awesome. Harry Connick was like the coolest guy ever. He was so personable with the fans, and he was so personable with the contestants too. Like after people got cut, he would always come over and be like, "Listen, it's a show, but look how far you're coming. You're amazing, and you have such a potential to be huge in this business, and keep working hard." He's just like, he's a badass.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What motivates you the most in life?
Oh gosh, that's a very broad question.
Remember, 10 seconds for this broad question.
You know what? Kids.
Kids.
Children. Yes. Yeah, it's so crazy because like I can be wrapped up in so many different things in my life and in my head, and the one thing that brings me back to the ground is inspiring kids.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, 1000%. It's so crazy because I like try to be a tough guy behind the scenes, like one of the guys, like even on tour. I was always just like, yeah, Doritos and whatever, and we'll go hang out. And then like when I would get on stage and there would be like little kids, I'd actually cry like for real, and they would be like, oh, look at Jax has a heart.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, you got your last four. You ready?
Yes.
Favorite guilty pleasure song right now?
Oh.
Something that you keep listening to.
My #1 guilty pleasure song in general is "Don't Rain on My Parade."
Okay.
Like, I'm
That's a good one.
dweeb, but I like "Can't Keep My Hands to Myself."
Can't keep my hands to myself.
Yeah,
okay.
So good. Me and my girl Tammy, we listen to that all the time.
I thought you were saying me and my girl
car.
Selena. I was like,
oh yeah, not Selena. I mean, I wish, but one day Selena's just gonna show up like in those commercials.
Yeah,
she's just gonna show up in the car.
You.
She's gonna be like, "Hey guys," and I'm gonna be like, "We're out of data, Selena."
We're out of data. Should have got Google Maps. Anyway,
yeah. Sorry.
Best present you ever got for the holidays?
Oh, every year my parents get me this like $100 gift card to Wasabi House, which is the sushi place near in East Brunswick.
Yeah,
that's like the best gifts I get.
Okay, so we're going to get sushi now.
Yeah,
done.
I love sushi. It's my favorite food.
My treat.
Yeah, I like this. That's like my #1 like consistently amazing gift that my parents get me. It's like they know me. They're like, food is the way to my heart. So
that's why we brought the chocolate.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, they get me.
Lady Gaga has Tony Bennett.
Yes.
Taylor Swift has James Taylor. Your dream collaboration.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
Awesome. Okay.
I'd freak.
You would freak out.
I like know the band. I know a bunch of guys. I'm actually doing like a fundraiser coming up with Mark Rivera for the Scott Shannon show in like a few days. And it's going to be fun. I know. I love seeing Mark Rivera. I've seen him like a bunch of times just by running into him. I used to like play out when I was younger, like Janis Joplin stuff in like bars in New York, and he would always be like there on the sax. He's just awesome. Carl Fisher, he's a great guy. The band's great. I just have never really like spoken to Billy like really one-on-one or anything like that. I just like seen him and didn't know what to do.
All right, we'll give him the shout out, Billy Joel.
I love his daughter
Jax
too,
wants
Alexa
to hang
Ray
out with
Joel.
you.
Do you remember that song? I remember it was like a serious hit. Alexa, his daughter had.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dude, she was really good.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she was good. She's still good, but.
All right, your last one. Are you ready?
Da, da, da.
Any ritual you have before performing live like you will be tomorrow?
Well, with the anthem, I just chug a lot of water. I chew gum. I like to have mints before I perform because it makes me feel like refreshed before I go on stage. And I'm just happy. For this one specifically, I have my parents are going to be there because it's Jersey, and I'm home for like a few weeks for the holidays. So I'm good. I'm happy I get to hang out with my family before it. So.
Well, we're glad to have you here. We're happy you're home. Our Jersey girl is back. Make sure to go get tickets for the Prudential Center show tomorrow.
It's going to be fun.
December 10th to see Jax.
I'll eat cheese fries with you.
Yes, cheese fries. And then also make sure to get her EP. You can pre-order it on iTunes. Jax, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You're the best.
You're
Seriously.
amazing. I love it.
Aww.